Alright. Super Mario World.
Yay!
So how's your day?
Not too bad.
Oh.
Like I said, that guy can't hurt you.
Oh, whoops. I was holding the wrong button. Yeah, the one that flops around.
Yeah. If the Cheep Cheeps are out of the water, they can't hurt you. So if you're ever on an incline, you can actually push down and slide down the hill, and any enemies that are in the hill you'll take out.
Oh, yeah.
You already got the secret level for this one, so you don't have to worry about going all through it to get the secret.
You know, I don't want to rewind. Wait, you can rewind?
Yeah, you can rewind time. So if you die, you can just rewind it so you don't. Like, you can rewind it right now.
That's not it.
Go back.
Oh, wait. No, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You can go back to before you got hit by the fish. Get both if you wanted.
Nah, that's fine. Didn't know you can rewind time.
Yep.
Capcom
Now you can
does
kill
it
the
better.
fish.
Capcom does rewinding better in Mega Man. It's actually how I beat Mega Man 1.
It's Nintendo. What did you expect?
I've never been able to beat Mega Man 1 without the rewind time. It's actually pretty fun. I'm not even worried about rewinding time on this game. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh.
He didn't break the things. He jumped over it. Dude. I can't believe he's just running over them.
Thank you. Your contribution was appreciated.
Whee! Oh my goodness.
Hey, he's hopping with me. What the?
He just spawned more of them.
That's how football babies are made.
Yep, just spontaneous baby. I think this one's actually kind of hard.
Wait, I only have 5 lives. What the heck is this about?
Yeah. Every time you save and continue, you lose all the lives.
What is this nonsense?
It's kind of like how Super Mario 64 does the same thing. If no matter how many lives you get, you will lose all of them when you come back. Same thing with this game.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah, every time you start the game up, it'll revert you back to the starting lives for some reason, because the game hates you. You can have 99 lives, but when you come back, unless you beat the game with them, you're gonna lose them. That's why this area is so good. You can restock the lives you need.
Yeah. Don't really need a whole lot.
I mean, you don't.
Alright, back to Haunted House.
I'm 90% sure. I don't remember. I think all the haunted houses have secrets, right?
Really?
I don't remember. I mean, you can try to fly in this area if you want. And you definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
Definitely want to fall either. Rewind time.
Oh yeah, you can rewind time.
Rewind time more. There you go.
You know what? Let's just rewind time to here. Whee! I don't remember how to actually float properly.
I don't either. I think one of... Oh, there's upstairs. That was a...
Yeah.
I mean, there's a top part of it too, so that's probably where you have to go. No, like I said, there was a higher part to that place. Oh, the green blobs. You can't kill them; they're invincible.
That is true.
Pull it with you. There you go. Take the coins and now eat. Now take the pea. All right, that's the normal exit. Uh-oh. There was a top area to the first room. Yeah, I saw it when you were going up. Not the first like starting area. It was another part though.
Should I go back in there and look?
It's up to you.
Nah, that's good. We're fine.
I think it leads to something. I don't remember what it leads to.
Oh wait, I can't leave.
Yeah, you have to beat the level first. That dude's gonna jump at you. So when I bought Super Mario World, I got it from a GameStop, and it was still in the box. And and it came with this little booklet that says like the name of all the enemies.
Huh.
It was really cool. Like even that big fire lizard thing, it's like Blard or something like that.
Hmm.
I think I still have the book somewhere. Oh no, Yoshi, no! If you jump up, you can eat them from the pipe. Watch out. Uh-oh. That was so close.
What the heck?
It was like time. It's like the game itself like rewound.
Please, please. No!
That's fine. The feather didn't matter too much. So if you didn't have Yoshi, you would run up the thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But if you have Yoshi, you'll bounce off of it. I don't know what the red blocks give you. What do the red ones give you? Oh, nothing.
Interesting.
Weird. So the first two give you things and the red one doesn't.
Guess so.
I would have expected like Fire Flower or something. I know there's only 2 power-ups in this game, but put one of them inside of the blocks game. I feel like Fire Flower is almost completely useless in this game. Yep, Yoshi's immune to spikes. It's weird the buzzing beetles don't, have a shell. They just die instantly when Yoshi lands on them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I mean, you need that, probably. I don't... Oh, okay.
A leap of faith.
Sir, where else?
I can rewind time. Like a cheater. Dirty, dirty cheater. Alright. Speed
Just
is
a mushroom in the wild.
Speed is the name of the game.
Watch out for that bullet, Bill. Yoshi, no. Feather, no. There's a checkpoint up there behind you.
Oh.
You might want to rewind time.
That was a mistake. Perfect. Nothing bad happened.
Nope, not at all. Oh, done.
Oh my god.
That was actually pretty lucky.
Woo! Perfect. Done in 5 seconds.
Oh, this is the Banshee Koopa level. You actually need the Magic Koopa to, Oh, you got one of the blocks you can go down.
Oh, yeah. Darn you. I don't need it. Hey!
Don't get all of them. That Magic Koopa's got his eye on you.
Oh.
He was sniping you.
I'm not the only cheater here. No.
Get in the door! Get in the door!
Okay, fine. Okay, right before he casts his magic. What is this nonsense?
There you go.
Yeah, boy.
It's a lava bubble.
You jerk.
Yeah, lava bubbles will mess you up. Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of that one.
Yeah. Okay. I swear I could jump underneath it, but there you go. Ah!
You didn't. You fast forwarded forward.
Again! Repeat your mistakes.
Exactly.
Well,
There's a mushroom. I wouldn't stand there.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Make a spaghetti.
Mamma mia!
I swear I touched that.
You certainly did. The game was very generous.
Okay, ah!
That level bubble was just going to murder you every time.
Hello! Ow!
He said, hello.
It's me! Dumbo!
That's cruel. Oh, cool. You got a feather back. Which of the boxes don't you have? The blue one?
I don't know. Ow!
So here's what's going to happen. You have to hit the right one to do damage. And that lava bubble is going to be there forever. You've hit the wrong one again. It's kind of luck. You hit him 3 times and it's over.
Hey.
You missed.
Hey!
It's literally just him just kind of poking it out. And it's over. You win.
What was
That
the
was it.
game plan?
I guess he thought the lava bubble would take you out. He saw how many times you got hit by the lava bubble. Like, I'm sure I'll be fine. Thank you.
Thank you! Taco Bell. Thank you, Taco Bell.
He killed Lemmy Koopa. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? You did.
Mm-hmm.
The only one left is the blue one.
There's only 4.
Yeah. This is the level. I think this is the level. Ruh-roh. You did it. There was a checkpoint there.
There was a checkpoint.
It's underneath. It's underneath. It's underneath.
Oh, underneath?
Yeah. You have to go under with the Yoshi, fly under, and then shoot yourself past it. That's what the arrows are there for. That's how you get to the secret.
Oh. Let's do it. That's how you easily get past this level.
Yep. Old Yoshi.
Probably should get that.
In case.
Yeah.
Here it is. No.
No! Darn you!
Rewind time.
How dare you?
There you go.
Ah. Nice.
Yep.
I have never been to Soda Lake, so I've never seen this.
This level is one of the few levels that has a torpedo Teds.
Oh, never seen that. Weird. I've never seen this level before.
No. Not many people actually have. I mean, in truth be told, I think the fire flower is a little bit more useful on this level than the flying.
Oh, really?
Well, you can kill the enemies from a distance. The fishies. Can't kill them.
Can't
They're
kill them.
invincible.
Okay.
Yeah, the torpedo Teds are invincible.
How do you get past
And they'll just keep spawning, so.
Okay.
Bro.
Dodge. Oops, wrong button. I think it was X, right? Yeah, it's X. Okay. Well, not X, but it's the button to the left.
I think this is actually the only level with the torpedo Teds. I could be wrong, though. I think there's another fortress in the game that actually has them, too.
Ah, I thought I wasn't touching it. It's my mistake. They're actually kind of dangerous, aren't they?
You were supposed to duck there.
Ah. Stop it.
There you go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Perfect. Bonus game. Okay, so it's right here. Let's try to get a star. No, okay.
Oh, one's better than nothing.
Yeah.
That takes you to one of the stars.
I've never known how to get to that guy.
It's a tricky secret. I remember it took me forever to figure it out.
Yeah, I never knew how to get to that.
There's all the arrows, and I wasn't sure what to do about it. There you go. Old mountain moles. But you don't have to worry about this level. This level's yellow, so. Oh, another life. Wait, is that? That was a mid checkpoint, I think.
Yeah, that was a checkpoint.
Oh,
How dare you?
now you can
this,
take them
punk.
out. Ooh. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Bop. Yep. Once you beat that, you can just go to that other level there. You can beat that level, and you'd have the ability to go back and forth between this area.
What level?
Like I said before, you could have actually beaten this number 4 before even number 3, because you had it already unlocked. Because you beat that fortress area. Oof. This is rough, I'll tell you that. The mace part's pretty rough.
Ah, I got it, I got it, I
Look at that.
I didn't. No.
Yep, you're right. You didn't. I'm sorry. My bad. Spikes. The lava bubble took you out. You have to push that on button or it'll crush you.
Let's go in here. Okay.
Push
Wait, you're
the on
right.
button.
You're right. Jeez. Yeah, I kind of remember how rough this was. Especially on a little kid.
Yeah, that doesn't go back up. That's it forever.
What was over here?
Just a feather if you needed it.
Ah. Hey, buddy.
You made a mistake. The red ones are faster on those things.
Not fast enough.
There's the red door. That's the boss.
Nice.
He's gonna run at you. Oh, it's a shell. He's gonna slam the ground. It's gonna stun you if you're on the ground. And it's over. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Just taking out all the Koopa kids.
Yep, just smashing their heads. That poor mountain. Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa's sympathies in Castle Number 4 are over. The forest of illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzles of this perplexing forest. So, pretty much like every level over here is going to have a secret exit, and you have to get the secret exit to leave the levels.
Right. I like the fact that, you know, it actually has a bandage on the overworld after you
Yep.
do that.
Oh, you have to go to the other side to beat that level to get to open the shortcut to that section. You didn't beat that other level.
No, I never did.
If you hit the Wiggler's feather, flower, he'll go aggressive, and
Okay.
he's immune to that. Yeah.
Okay.
The only way to kill them is to eat them.
Okay, I just want to see if I could do something about it.
There's the keyhole right there.
That is true. It's down there. Can I get down there? Isn't there a trick to get down there?
So the easiest way to get down there is with a blue Yoshi, because there's so many different shells in the area.
Right.
I think you can float down there as well. It's tricky though. There's still a lot of enemies. I don't know where you... Yeah, you don't go that way.
Turn around. Why are you going that way? I didn't tell you to go that way. Hmm. Well, I guess I'll come back when I get a purple blowing floating Yoshi, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, we can get that too.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't touch me. I'm fat. Good job.
There's the key. Good job.
Oh, okay. That makes it easier.
Ghost house.
Should I go back and do the original thing, or?
If you want to, sure, absolutely.
Okay.
The level's not that hard. There are a lot of enemies though.
Ah! It's only hard if you make it hard. Like an idiot. Because I'm like trying to go faster like an idiot.
Yeah, the Goombas in this game are much harder than the ones in the normal games. That guy's gonna be hard.
Ow.
Watch out.
Ha! Got you. Boy.
Good job. First try, too.
Yeah. No redos.
Exactly.
And I think it just goes in a full circle, right?
Yeah, if you let it.
Let's go for the haunted house. It's a ghost house.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. No question about it. Ow. Dragon coin.
Better.
Yes.
There might be, yeah, I was gonna say you probably have to fly here.
No?
No, I guess not. Oh, I see.
Because it's like I gotta bring the P to one of them. I sure want to be next to the guy that's gonna try to lick me. Ah!
This is a hard part.
That's before I get in there. Because then I can run past them.
Yeah, it's definitely this side.
Please get in. So is it that one, or do I go further? That one, or do I go further? No?
I would go for the furthest door. Moon! That's gotta be the secret exit if you got a moon in front of it.
Right.
What?
Huh?
What?
Well, that was weird.
But you already had a... What? What was that nonsense? The game tricked us. I guess it was the closer door.
Weird. Should I just go for the first door that was, like, not the P one?
What was the P? Maybe not. I mean, who's to say in this game? I mean, it's up to you. What you can do is you go through the other one. If it's not right, then maybe time gets rewound. Or it could be that block over there.
Oh.
Nope. Definitely not. What about that block under there?
Down here?
Yeah, what about that? Oh, it's just a knife. I'm sorry, I thought it'd be something useful.
Yeah, I thought maybe it would. So it does want me to go over here. So what if I went to the first one? Or maybe I can fly above this? No.
Go for the first door and see what that does.
Okay.
Alright, this one didn't have the moon on it.
Yeah.
Unless that was the secret exit and somehow the secret exit just makes a path back. Who's to say which one of those was the secret exit?
Hmm.
Who's to say?
Yeah, mine. Thanks. No,
Guys,
don't throw
no
stuff
stuff
at me.
Spinny thing, yeah.
No, you gave me an extra life. That's your own fault, pal.
I remember you being able to ride on those things.
Okay, fine. I'll go back. Yeah, I thought so too. Why can't I go in there? Or go high enough? What?
Oh, there you go.
Huh.
You gotta spin him out.
Interesting. Ah! Hmm. Oh.
So you definitely have to go over there. Oh, well, that was pretty easy.
Yeah. Probably goes right back to the haunted house. Oh. So what's the
That one-
regular exit?
Probably makes the circle back to the other side.
I forgot, you freaking sit right above me. I almost had you.
There you go.
Nice. You can die if you go too high, right?
I don't think so, but knowing this game,
Yeah.
who's to say?
Huh. Let me
Yeah,
have
much like the original Mario, the Lakuta will respawn every so often.
Hmm.
The Lakuta, I don't know how to pronounce it. Weird. Interesting. Usually, if you cross the thing, it just goes, whoop, you win.
Yeah.
Even if you're that high. There was nothing behind it either.
Nothing but mushrooms. Never mind.
Oh, you got a lot. You got a
No!
couple.
It's in me, Mario. No.
Impossible.
Hmm. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Alright.
That's why I didn't beat this fully yet.
Oh no. I hate this one. Because it hurts my eyes.
I think you're dead.
I think you're supposed to stay on them.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about there being a secret to this one.
Yeah. This hurts my eyes, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
How dare you? Oh. I could have got it. Got some blocks if I had the blue ones.
It's true. If you'd flown over it, you would have got all those lives.
Oh, yeah.
That leads you to the castle.
Hmm.
Or the fortress.
Fortress.
Mashers. Duck. Don't stand up.
This one's kind of rough too, from what I remember.
Oh yeah, the castle. I mean, the fortresses are pretty rough usually.
Duck, idiot. I'm like trying to remind myself, duck. I don't do it.
Oh, you don't have the blue one yet. I think the blue one is inside the forest.
Hmm.
Bum, bum. You gotta get to that door fast before the pressure comes down.
Whee!
Wow.
Ow.
Those lava bubbles have it in for you.
Sure do. Okay, so... No. Jerk. Let's go right, go left. Darn you.
Feather.
Oh,
It's Rancors. The fortresses are always Rancors, if I remember correctly, and it's always the same fight. You kill 3 of them, and then the last one you've missed. You win. As long as you don't fall in the lava, you're good.
are the Rancors ever, like, brought up in any other Mario game?
No. I mean, they're technically in Paper Mario 1, but they don't fight them or anything. They're Star Road number... whatever.
4?
Like I said, you need either the blue Yoshi or the blue blocks.
Right. Right. Almost done with the Forest of Illusion.
Cool, it's the water level. Everyone loves the water level. Those things, I think, can only be killed by Star.
Yeah, they are a nuisance from what I remember.
You can also hit them with the block, I think, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're like puffer fish or something. No, they're not puffer fish. They're like sea urchins. He hit you as you killed him. Firefly.
You take me, I'll take you.
There was something down there, so it might have been nothing, but it could have also been the... What was the point of this? Just for the dinosaur coin?
I guess.
That's stupid.
Yeah, let's go a little bit further. Denied, sir. I survived Ninja Turtles underwater.
Oh no.
I'm joking. Yeah, never actually survived that.
Ben.
Hey, mister. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of little fish, aren't there?
This is the exit. You need the secret exit.
Yeah, where's the secret one?
Probably behind you. Where all those swimming fish were coming out from you.
Really? Oh, maybe
Yeah.
it's like up or down. I could have gone.
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
I mean, it led you to another level.
let me try to go for the secret.
Pretty sure the blue one is in this area. I don't know which of these things it is. I know one of the last levels has where you have to get the castle from. It'll lead you out of the forest.
It's probably this one, considering you brought it up. You brought up some other things, and it immediately happened.
Like the blue, like the bow.
You can fight the Big Boo. I can't remember which level it was on, and then it happened.
That was so crazy.
Wow. It's a pretty cool fight.
I like how they have like scuba gear.
Yeah, like fish actually need scuba gear. Maybe I should go down?
Let's try. Nah, it's not there.
No, nothing there.
I don't understand why the levels are there. You go, they're that way.
Oh.
That might. Oh, okay, good. I thought there it is. Well, I mean,
Oh, okay.
it's amazing how some of them are just. Yeah, you just go over here and you win. There's the blue
Ooh.
switch. That's all the switches.
What was that?
Um.
I do?
Okay, you gotta go back and push the P so those all fall down.
You're right.
You have to knock down some of the blocks so that the coins, so that the spinies fall down, and those will count as points, I think. So if you get all of them, you'll get lives and stuff. Yep. Oh, it wasn't even enough to get a life. Oh, there they go.
Oh.
There you go. Now you have all the switches.
Nice.
Oh.
You have destroyed all of reality. What's
You
say?
blew it up.
You blew it up. I don't really like this level.
Yeah, it's a weird level. Don't get.
Darn you. No, no! No, no, hide! Okay. Just go down here. Hey, it's following me!
It's coming after you.
What is nonsense? No! So I gotta use this spring on something.
There's the normal exit.
No?
It must be one of the pipes. Maybe you have to use the spring to spring yourself into onto one of the pipes that are up top or something like that. Yep, there's your circle.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so what do you do?
Gotta check all the pipes, unfortunately.
No, don't touch me. Yeah. No? Okay. Maybe it's one of these things?
It's usually not a block. What about that pipe?
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that works.
Sometimes the easiest solution is the best one.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're at Castle 5.
Dang. Making a lot of progress.
Sure did.
Oh, this is the worst one.
First try.
First try. This is the worst.
Yeah, I remember this one. That bubble.
Okay.
This level's a nightmare.
Yeah, pretty bad. I think you can go down, right?
No.
Yeah, negative. I thought there was one that you can go down. I can't remember if this is the right game or if it was a different one. Some might say it's not worth it. They might be right. Okay. Alright, what's your dealio?
He's gonna walk towards you, climb up the ceiling.
That's it?
Yep.
That's it.
He is slightly faster than the other one. And he's dead.
Fifth castle. Done.
Yep. I think he's just. Mario found his way through the Forest of Illusions and has put an end to Roy Cooper of Castle 5. Onward to the dangerous but tasty Chocolate Island.
It's just her place is the island. Chocolatey. Chocolate Island. Why not?
Well, that's right. These guys start big but get small if you hit them.
Huh. Have you? Wait. You can go in there, right?
Oh, I'll shoot you. Uh-oh.
Whee!
Yeah, I'm not taking this spring with me. There's a moon up there.
Whoa, they spit fire?
Yep. They can do it up. They can do it forward or up on above themselves.
Oh, I didn't know they can do that. Ah!
Hey, it's Yoshi.
Oh.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yoshi has come back. Get me in
There
trouble.
was no time frames on that one. Dude, he's
Success.
breathing fire again.
Oh. That was even worse.
I'm pretty sure one of those will make you shoot out of that barrel.
Huh. Wasn't perfect, but I got through it.
First try.
First try.
Oh boy, it's a ghost house.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to get enough running speed, but that was not gonna happen. Yeah. Okay, I guess not. Whew.
Don't hit that. You'll get hurt.
Oh, I almost had it. What is that, a ghosted Lokido?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, go to the door! Go to the door! I will start over. Get closer to the actual door. Oh, I remember you guys.
That door is probably useful.
If I can get to it.
What?
Look, you gotta move. Oh.
Secret exit.
It's like every ghost house has a secret exit.
I'm pretty sure they all do, yeah.
Special goal?
What did that say? There's some kind of coin thing, but what? Here, the coins you collect or the time remaining can change your progress. Can you find the special goal?
What's
I don't
that?
remember that at all.
What's that talking about?
I don't know.
Is that new? 'Cause I don't remember it ever saying that. No. Okay. Just stick there for a second. Okay. My feather was lost. That one had a special exit. I don't think I know where it is.
What was that? Was that Chocolate Island 2?
Yeah.
Look that up. I don't remember that one.
Alright, so while you're looking that up, go to Chocolate Island 3. Oops. Huh. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That was a secret exit. That one I remember, because it immediately puts you underneath the original exit, so you just float underneath to the other one. Did you find anything on Island 2?
Oh, it's crazy. Okay. So, you know how in the first area, you have to collect 21 coins, and then go to the next go to the pipe. It'll change what variation of the level it is.
What's that mean?
If you have the one you did, you know how there was the slopes?
Yeah.
There's 3 different variations to that level. You did the one you got less than 8 coins.
Oh. I never knew that level did that. Oh, bonus.
You have to get all the dragon coins to get the secret room, to get the secret in that level.
What's the secret do?
It gives you a path to the Valley of Bowser.
Oh.
That was pretty good.